Good evening, everyone. क्या हो गया? Please don't ask. Mm. Chalo, guys. So I'm sure all of you already know the topic that we are doing. CDS 1 2023 English idioms और phrases के MCQs कर रहे हैं हम लोग. तो जल्दी से हम लोग पहले फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन से करेंगे. ठीक है? तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर जल्दी से बता दो. To hold somebody to ransom, to keep captive and demand concession, to humiliate somebody, to offer bribe or to blackmail and extract money.
Good evening.
What would be the answer? Good evening. D. See, when I asked for
D, ma'am.
ransom, yeah, we obviously blackmail people and we extract money, but we also keep people captive. ठीक है, so our answer is actually A. ठीक है, so answer is A. Next पे चलते, be snowed under. To have one's revenge, to settle a dispute, to feel cold or be overwhelmed by large amount of work. Good evening, everyone. बताओ भैया जल्दी जल्दी बी स्टोर्ड अंडर क्या होता है?
D, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely
मैम डी
right.
लग
Very
रहा है.
good. हाँ, be stored under means you are overwhelmed. Like there's so much of work, you are just overwhelmed by large amount of work. है ना? ये I guess पढ़ाई में भी होता है जब आपको बहुत सारा पढ़ना होता है. तो you get overwhelmed. नहीं समझ आ रहा ये पहले पढूं कि वो पहले पढूं. Right? So correct. Okay, to take a leaf out of somebody's book, to take him as a model, to steal something valuable, to follow the dictates of someone, or to conform to other standard. क्या होगा?
मैम बी.
To take a leaf out of somebody's book.
A.
C, नहीं. To follow the dictates of someone नहीं होता. Guys, when I take a leaf out of somebody's book ना, it actually means I follow them as a, I think of them as my ideal, or I take him as a model.
रोल
Right?
मॉडल.
हाँ, role model, yes. Correct. So obviously other answers won't qualify. So A is the answer. ठीक?
ओके मैम.
Okay. To bear the palm, to win, to accept a challenge, to accept defeat, or to endure something.
B.
B, ma'am.
B, ma'am.
मैम बी.
B लग रहा है.
So traditionally it is believed that if I give a palm tree, not palm tree, I would say palm leaf to someone, so it actually signifies what? It actually signifies victory. Okay. So out of these options, your answer should be A, to win. Okay, to bear the palm. So you can remember it with this. ठीक है?
Okay,
If
ma'am.
I give palm leaf, so that means it signifies victory.
Yes, ma'am.
With
The
all
palm means
might
not
and
the
main.
hand palm.
But okay, that palm also, but I'm talking about palm tree wala palm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, with all might and main, with full force, with complete trust, with exceptional skill, or with full unity.
मैम ए.
But ये तो सेम ही है, एड़ी चोटी वाला जोर लगा दिया
यस
जितना
मैम
था.
ए.
Strain every nerve. We have been doing such idioms and phrases in every class possible. So answer is A. Absolutely correct, guys. Next पे चलते हैं. Nail colors to the mast. Put up a colorful mast. Refuse to climb down or surrender. Took over the ship. Decided to abandon the ship.
B, ma'am.
मैम व्हाट इज दिस मास्ट?
Okay, mast is basically like a pole that you have on ships, ना? So उसको बोलते हैं. See, so this is a nautical expression that is used for people who work on ships. Okay. So if I nail colors, so see, if I have like a, so if there's my अभी ठीक है, mast, or I should say pole. So there would be a certain color of my, flag that I will have on my ship. So if I nail color, so basically if I show color to the enemy, okay, of my ship, it means that I am someone who is not ready to surrender, right? So if I show color of that flag to the other person, so I would say I
Ma'am,
refuse
B.
to climb down or surrender. Okay,
Ma'am,
if
nail means not iron,
I didn't get you what?
iron nail, not that.
See, it doesn't mean nail color or I don't know what you think, but it basically is talking about the color of the flag. Okay, it's that.
Okay. Okay.
Nail polish ki anyway. Batten down the hatches. Stay indoor, prepare for a difficult situation, go somewhere safe or face the obstacles.
B, ma'am.
B, ma'am.
Batten down the hatches. So what used to happen was, again, it's a very nautical expression that we have used for people who work on ships. Okay. So what used to happen was, like these, if the captain would suspect that there might be some danger, okay, around them. It can be in terms of weather also, it can be in terms of enemy also. So the captain would ask everyone on the ship to batten the hatches. That means to actually cover the hatches, basically the doors with something like, something, some kind of tool or something so that they can protect themselves better. So out of these options, we can say prepare for a difficult situation. When you batten down the hatches, right? You cover the doors properly or the deck properly so that you can basically prepare for a difficult situation. Mm, in high spirits, get carried away, cheerful, disgusted, or does not really understand anything.
Ma'am,
B.
cheerful.
D,
B.
ma'am.
Cheerful, ma'am. B, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, जब आप हाई स्पिरिट्स में होते हो तो ऑब्वियस सी बात होती है कि आप कैरिड अवे नहीं हो रहे, डिसगस्टेड नहीं फील करे किसी चीज से. You are just being very cheerful, है ना? So that would be the answer. Absolutely correct, guys. Very good. Okay, to go at equal speed, to get away from something, put up with something. मतलब आप किसी को ऐसा झेल रहे हो, tolerate कर रहे हो. Keep up with और race against.
Ma'am, keep up with C.
C, ma'am. C, ma'am.
हाँ, बहुत easy है. To go at equal speed actually means you are keeping up with someone ऐसा. If somebody is running till some mark, then you are also trying to keep up with them. So correct. अरे चलो
The
I'll
B.
change it. हाँ, answer should be C. Talking 20 to the dozen. To talk hurriedly, to talk too much, to be blunt about something, or to be long and exhaustive about something.
Ma'am, B.
D, ma'am.
To talk too much.
B.
Ma'am, B.
Talk 20 to the dozen. Actually, it's not exactly related to someone who is talking too much. Yes, it is related to talking, but when you talk hurriedly, you talk very fast. Okay, it's related to that. Talking 20 to the dozen. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so that is the answer. Giving cold shoulder, shiver, cold meat, ignore or decide what to do.
A.
D, ma'am.
Okay, when you actually give cold shoulder to someone, it's not related to you shivering क्योंकि आपको ठंड लग रही है cold meat or you have decided it's actually related to you ignoring completely ignore that person you give them a cold shoulder ठीक है so ऐसा भी बोलते हैं ना why are you being so cold to me so it's related to that
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, norms of Zurich, foreign leaders, big
मैम आंसर क्या
international
है मैम?
bankers. Huh?
B, ma'am.
Means
मैम लास्ट
ignoring
क्वेश्चन का आंसर
someone.
क्या है?
Ignoring someone.
ओके
Guardians of treasure or witchcraft of Zurich.
Guardians of the treasure.
सी
C, ma'am.
Actually, norms of Zurich is a word related to the bankers of Switzerland. Okay, Zurich is obviously a place there of Switzerland who are believed to involve in illegal activities and actually extort money from, I would say, foreign countries and do something like, these closed doors. Okay,
Yes,
basically they are doing things which are corrupted and all these things. Okay, so it's related to big international bankers.
yes, ma'am. Just like Swiss Bank is very famous now.
हाँ
तो
हाँ
उसी
हाँ
को
so
कितना बनाया ये
हाँ
मीडियम.
हाँ norms of Zurich, so it's related to that.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. Mm, to shun evil company, to kick out evil company, to give up evil company, to put off evil company, or to let loose evil company.
ए
Put off would mean
A, ma'am.
postponing.
Postpone.
Put off. To let
ओके
loose means to let somebody free. Mm,
B होगा क्या इसका B?
mm. Yes, it's actually when I say to shun. Shun means you are just
B.
completely giving up.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not kicking out evil company, you are
Yes,
just
ma'am. पर
giving
इसका
them
pick out
up.
थोड़ा मैच नहीं कर रहा ना.
हाँ, जैसे
मतलब
किक आउट तो आपके पेरेंट्स आपको कर सकते हैं, घर से निकाल देते हैं, I was kicked out, something like that. So,
मैम लेट
no,
लूज
no. Let loose means you are just letting somebody be free, liberating them.
yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Cap it all. To finish, to occur, an accurate summary or a breakfast being served.
Ma'am, an accurate summary.
No, no, it's
या
not
मैम
that.
टू फिनिश होगा या फिर टू फिनिश लग रहा है.
A,
A,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So let's just
A, ma'am.
imagine
A.
that you were having a
A,
very
ma'am.
bad day. How much? Let me say it. If I say that you are having a bad day, okay, and on top of that, if you tell your friend, on top of that, to cap it all, my boss started yelling at me. Okay, or my senior started yelling at me. So basically, you can say maybe something which is like on top of something or to finish everything, है ना? Basically, to worsen something. Okay, to cap it all, this also happened. So we can say A would be the answer, correct. Great. I hope it is clear. Any कुछ doubt है तो पूछ लो.
नो डाउट मैम.
Clear,
ठीक है,
ma'am.
A.
Clear, ma'am.
क्लियर है मैम.
चलिए. Okay, to keep in abeyance, in state of permanence, in state of emergency, in state of suspension, or in state of revision.
C, ma'am.
Hmm. See, abeyance as a word, okay, if you know the meaning, it's actually related to suspension, like when somebody is out of work for some period of time because they have been suspended, है ना? So C should be the answer because meaning भी पता है तो you'll be able to do it. Absolutely right. C would be the answer.
ओके मैम.
Like a sitting duck. Lazy, fat, sleepy, or easy to target.
मैम लेजी.
Lazy, ma'am.
Hmm.
इजी टू टारगेट.
C, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, so what happens is I don't know if you guys have played this game. So there used to be this game, na, where we used to hunt down a duck. Okay, you were
यस
supposed
मैम.
to hunt down a duck. So what happens is if the duck is flying, it's very difficult for you to hunt it or catch it. But if it's sitting, it's very easy to for you to target it. So like a sitting duck. So that means something which is easy to target.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So that would be the
Okay, sir.
answer. Absolutely correct. Okay, let's see the next one. To show a clean pair of heels, to hide, to escape, to pursue, or to follow.
B.
D, ma'am.
Okay. Hmm. See, when I say that you show a clean pair of heels, so what happens is actually related to the fight of cocks, okay? So if they are fighting with each other and one of the cock actually has like those clean pair of heels, it basically means it is not going to fight or like it wants to escape it. So उस sense में basically आप इसको अगर याद रख सकते हो, तो it means to escape something or you don't want to be a part of it, you don't want to fight. ठीक है सो इस हिसाब के आपका आंसर बी होना चाहिए
Yes, ma'am.
नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं पेइंग थ्रू द नोज पेइंग लेस देन नेसेसरी पेइंग टू मच पेइंग द राइट अमाउंट और पेइंग रिलक्टेंटली
Ma'am, B.
A, ma'am.
Paying too much.
B.
Actually when you pay through your nose it means you are paying too much okay
Yes, ma'am.
बहुत ही ज्यादा पैसा आपको देना पड़ रहा है
कहते नहीं यहाँ तक नाक पे हाथ लगा के तो यहाँ तक
हाँ so it means paying too much correct नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं egg on urge dampen hinder or discourage
मैं मर
when you actually egg on something ना that means you urge somebody to do something you egg on it ठीक है तो dampen या फिर मतलब lessen करना impede करना जैसे hinder करना नहीं होता है it basically means you are urging someone
Yes.
ठीक so that would be the answer नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं pull your socks up to get ready to improve to start or to finish
A.
मैम to get ready.
A, ma'am.
A, ma'am.
A,
To
ma'am.
get ready.
Get ready.
Yes, ma'am.
ये सच्चे होगा
Idioms.
Actually, when I say, okay, if somebody is in a meeting and the boss says that you guys haven't been working very hard and you guys need to pull your socks up, it doesn't mean you need to get ready. It means you guys need to improve. Pull your socks up, work harder, improve yourself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Hmm.
Proof कर रहे हैं.
Hmm. Okay, to eat away. Finish, corrode, destroy, or eat up.
A, ma'am.
E.
Yes.
Number B. Karol.
B लग रहा है मैम इसको.
Yeah, B.
Yeah,
B, ma'am.
to eat away is actually related to corrosion. जब ऐसे वो लग जाता है ना जंग या फिर
Same.
something
Yes, ma'am.
like
Yes, ma'am.
that.
Teacher.
Corrosion, to eat away. You eat it
Yes,
away,
ma'am.
ठीक है?
Karol.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, related to that. To grow upon. To grow, nurture, get a stronger hold on something gradually or to flourish.
C, ma'am.
ma'am.
It's very
See.
common to say to people that, you know, I am growing fond of you and you are growing upon me or growing on me भी ऐसे बोल देते. That means they are getting a strong hold on you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So C should be the answer. Absolutely correct. चलिए next पे चलते of no avail.
Ma'am, one second.
Unsuccessful, postponed, a useless or delay.
Ma'am, एक बार last question पूछा.
Ma'am, useless.
Yeah, ma'am.
Like, you know, if we say that I tried everything, but nothing was of avail, या फिर of no avail.
Useless
So,
one.
yeah. So it would actually means everything was just useless. Okay.
All the efforts.
It's a very common expression that is used, yes. Yes, correct. Salad days. Childhood, adolescence, school days or old age?
Old
Old
age.
age.
Odd one out.
Salad
D
days.
ma'am.
B मैम
सब उल्टा मिल रहा है मतलब salad days is not at all related to old age.
So
Okay.
childhood.
Adolescence.
Okay, let's talk. If I talk about salad, so like salad has vegetables in it, and like vegetables are supposed to be fresh. Okay. So what happens is it's actually related to a age where you feel really fresh and young.
School.
So
वो
according to
childhood.
that, adolescence होना चाहिए ना because आप
Yes.
क्या हो आप teenager से you're gonna become an adult. So like you're really young, you're really wild and all those things. So B is the answer, not childhood.
Yes.
Okay, you're really fresh.
Adolescence.
So this would be the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
To be well off, quite far away, to be in comfortable circumstances, distant or unrelated.
B मैम
A ma'am.
B. To be in comfort.
Far away.
A ma'am.
Well,
When you are actually well off, we say that you are in a very comfortable situation in your life. मतलब ऐसा भी बोलते हैं ना कि somebody is born with a silver spoon.
Mouth.
So again,
comfortable
you're very
circumstances.
privileged, privileged. You're really privileged and all these things.
Yes, ma'am.
So no, D cannot be the answer. When you're well off, that means you're very comfortable in your life.
Yes.
Bore away. Dug up, get bored, won or past time.
Past time.
D
Far
ma'am.
away.
B मैम
D.
More.
मैम ये होगा क्या इसका? Dug up.
Bore away is actually related to one. When you win something, you just bore away.
Won.
You won something. It's not related to आप गड्ढा खोद रहे हो या anything else. It's related to you winning. ठीक?
Okay, ma'am.
Get the better of. Advantage over. Be better off. Take the better things and leave the rest, or take advantage of.
C ma'am.
D.
C मैम
C ma'am.
See, ma'am. See.
Okay, so it's not related to you are not taking advantage of someone. Okay. And you are not really better off. Like we say, no, I'm better off without you. Like my life is better without you. You actually have advantage over people. Like you have that upper hand. जैसा बोलते हैं ना, what if like if your friends have one shoe and you have two shoes, so like you have that advantage over someone or what it can mean, yeah, various sense. ठीक है, so I'm just giving an example. A is the answer. You have advantage over others, like you have that upper hand. It can be because of anything. Okay, get the better off. Any doubt, anyone so far?
No doubt, ma'am.
no doubt
No
मैम
ma'am. No doubt.
Ma'am, in
Here
bore,
someone.
ma'am, in bore away, bore refers to failure.
What? Bore, what?
In bore away, what does that bore refers to?
See, we are talking about idioms and phrases, right? So we have to go with the figurative meaning.
Okay.
Do you know what is the figurative meaning? Like we don't have to go literally.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, bore can mean a lot of things. Like you are boring me. If I tell someone, that means I'm getting
Ma'am,
bored.
figurative means a literal meaning.
Not literal meaning, brother. Literal meaning पे ध्यान नहीं देना चाहता ना.
No, we don't take the literal meaning. Like we don't take the meaning as it is. Okay.
Figurative मतलब क्या, ma'am? What does it mean?
Huh?
Figurative meaning means what?
I didn't get you. Which meaning?
Is it
Figurative,
Figurative, ma'am.
figurative.
He's asking
Acha,
figurative.
figurative. Okay, when I say figurative meaning, it basically says that, see, what I'm trying to say is you do not have to take the meaning as it is, right? So that would mean I have to take figurative meaning. Figurative meaning basically would mean something which is related to decorative language. Like if I say it's raining cats and dogs, I will have to take a figurative meaning, as in I'll have to take that decorative language, like part of language where I have to, like, make language interesting. You understand?
Ma'am,
So,
ma'am, give him an example. Like, ma'am, the silver spoon in the mouth. So not literally a silver spoon in the mouth.
हाँ
Yeah,
हाँ
yeah.
वही मैं कह रही हूँ, like if I say
Like
it's
this.
raining cats and dogs, it's not literally like dogs and
Yeah.
cats are pouring on me or something like that. It basically means it's raining heavily, so we don't take the meaning as it is. Okay, figurative language is used to basically make language interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
मैम
Like
इसका
we
डी
say
होगा क्या?
मुहावरा also ना in Hindi, so मुहावरा का आप as it is नहीं ले सकते.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone out.
मैम डी होगा क्या? डी.
हाँ, so when I say
D,
hear
ma'am.
somebody
Yes,
out, it
ma'am.
means let somebody complete what they are saying. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So correct. चलो next पे चलते हैं, trump up. Encourage, fabricate, trump card or break.
Fabricate, ma'am.
Ma'am, encourage.
Fabricate, ma'am.
Hmm. See, when I say trump up is actually a word related to when you start, fabricating or making all these stories just because you want to dupe people, या फिर आप उनको ऐसा बेवकूफ बनाना चाहते हो या भटकाना चाहते हो, or maybe some other motive that you have, right? So it's related to fabrication. और fabrication में क्या होता है, चीजें बनाई जाती है खुद से, है ना?
On call.
So हाँ, fiction. मतलब, yeah, I can say that, but it's not exactly
On call.
fiction. Fiction, sorry. Throw in the towel. Think of a solution, face the solution, drop something, admit defeat.
A.
Ma'am.
Okay, it's an idiom related to boxing, where if one of the players throws in the towel, it actually signifies that the person has admitted their defeat. Okay, so it's related to boxing. So if I throw in the towel ऐसा करके, it means okay, done.
Yes, ma'am.
I have accepted my defeat. I can't fight you anymore. ठीक है? So D would be the answer. Any doubt, anyone?
No doubt, ma'am.
Ma'am, after
No doubt,
revealing,
ma'am.
ma'am, after revealing answer,
No
just
doubt.
give us 5 seconds.
I didn't get after revealing what?
Answer, give me 5
Hmm.
seconds. I'm just writing.
Wait,
Brother,
won't you get the
you will have
notes?
PDF. You don't have to write, brother. You will have PDF after this session.
Ma'am, continue.
Yeah. Don't, don't, मतलब अपने आप पे बोझ मत डालो इतना.
Heads will roll. Transfers will take place. Heads will be cut off. People will die. Dismissals will occur.
A, ma'am.
By the way, I hope everybody knows in the class that all of you get everything.
Yes,
Like you get the video, you get the PDF. So
Yeah.
please don't work so hard. I'm sure you guys have other things to do, है ना? Since you guys are preparing for the exam. So
Ma'am, ये होगा क्या इसका? A.
see, so
Yeah,
it's
ma'am.
it's actually related to the time of punishments. So what used to happen was people used to be uh, like there was some sort of punishment where people would be, so like there would be something around their head, okay, and they would be looking towards the person that would be punishing them. Okay, like their heads would start rolling na aisa karke to basically look up or something like that. So it basically means dismissals will occur. So if your heads are rolling, it basically means maybe your senior or anyone who is trying to suppress you is going to punish you or dismiss you or something like that. Okay, so it's related to that.
How will it connect it to dismissal? You can get that.
No, see, what I'm trying to say is if your head is rolling, that means any of your senior or any person that is going to punish you is going to, like your head will roll, as in you will look towards them and it signifies that something bad, like see, if you look at your mother and father, sometimes you can gauge their expression ना, उनके expression देख के आपको कभी लग नहीं जाता कि अरे बाप रे अभी तो कुछ तो होने वाला है, देखो, है ना?
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
ये उस सेंस में होता है कि मतलब उनको देखकर आपका हेड रोल हो रहा है और आपको ये लग रहा है कि अच्छा अभी कुछ तो आपत्ति आने वाली है, डिसमिसल होने वाला है या फिर पनिशमेंट हमको मिलने वाली है,
Yes,
ठीक है?
ma'am. Yes.
तो उस सेंस में ये है, ठीक है? हाँ, तो ये heads will be cut off मतलब exactly नहीं, it's just that you have that instinct, आपको आ जाता है कि अच्छा नहीं, something bad is going to happen to me.
Something good is
Okay,
going to
your
happen.
head is rolling. Okay. In the blues, abroad, unwell, depressed, or penniless.
B
A, ma'am.
or B.
A.
हम्म
In the blues. Blues तो यार.
है, ब्लू का तो वही मतलब होता है ना, आई एम फीलिंग ब्लू.
Unwell. B
नहीं,
में
यू आर फीलिंग डिप्रेस्ड. अनवेल तो तबीयत से
Depressed.
रिलेशन नहीं है, यू आर जस्ट फीलिंग वेरी डिप्रेस्ड, वेरी सैड. ओके, पेनीलेस भी वो होगा, पैसा नहीं है, इट्स नॉट रिलेटेड टू दैट.
मैम
सो
blues को मैम रॉयल के लिए भी तो यूज करते हैं ना, ब्लू ब्लड कहते हैं नहीं ऐसे.
हाँ, वो तो ब्लू ब्लड होता है, दैट इज रिलेटेड टू रॉयल्टी.
ओके मैम. यार मैम डिप्रेस्ड होगा इसका.
इन द ब्लूज. The seventh heaven, a positive
B.
point of something, a state of perfect bliss, an outcome of something, or a dangerous situation.
मैम a state of perfect bliss भी होगा ना इसका.
हम्म
State of
B,
perfect.
ma'am. Hmm.
B में
होता है ना, सेवेंथ क्लाउड, सेवेंथ हेवन.
साथ में आसमान पे.
हाँ, परफेक्ट ब्लिस, एकदम बहुत खुश. नहीं, डेंजरस तो बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट हो जाता है, वो नहीं हो सकता, ठीक?
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
ब्लिस. Draw on one's fancy. Use one's understanding, use one's knowledge, use one's
C, ma'am.
imagination, or use one's skill.
One's imagination.
See, when
C,
you
ma'am.
fancy someone, okay, or we can say maybe fantasize. So it is related to imagination.
See also.
When you draw on one's fancy, okay, so we can say it's related to imagination, idea, or something like that. No, it's not at all related to understanding knowledge. उसका सारा relation होता ही imagination से, ठीक है? Fancying someone. Make no bones about. Have no hesitation in. Have no faith in. Demand compensation for, or had problems
C,
in.
ma'am.
Have no hesitation in. A.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we can say that like there's some context to this particular idiom again. So when I say you are making no bones about, like if you find a bone in your soup, so obviously you will have that objection, na, ki, oh my God, I am having this soup and there's a bone in it. So you will object. So again, when I say have no, like make no bones about, okay, so
That's
no
proper.
bones about, you can say have no hesitation in, like you have no objection or something like that. So we can relate it to hesitation also. So it's related to that. A. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
नहीं, C नहीं होता है. You are not demanding any compensation for any loss or something. You just have no hesitation in it. Okay. No bones about.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
okay ma'am.
Keep one's wigs on. Have hold on to one's wig and so it won't fall off. Get another haircut. Calm down or take one off one's wig.
Ma'am, calm down. See.
अच्छा
A में
गाइस, क्या होता है फिल्मों में, क्या होता है जब हीरो
C,
या
ma'am.
कोई भी ऐसा फाइट करने वाला होता है, दे टेक ऑफ देयर शर्ट्स, राइट? मतलब यूजुअली लोग ऐसे करते हैं, मतलब शर्ट निकाल देंगे फिर दे यूजुअली फाइट, है ना? दैट्स व्हाट अ प्रोटैगनिस्ट डज. और उसी तरीके से जब हम बात करें, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द ओल्डर टाइम्स, तो बहुत सारे जो मेन थे दे यूज्ड टू वेयर विग्स, अगर आपको पता है. तो वो लोग विग्स पहनते थे. तो अगर वो मैं ये बोलूं कि अगर विग उतार दी तो इसका मतलब है कि लड़ने का टाइम आ गया. बट इफ आई से कीप वंस विग ऑन, दैट मीन्स यू आर जस्ट रियली काम, यू आर नॉट एंग्री, यू आर नॉट गोना फाइट. ओके, सो
Yes,
इट्स ऐसा बोलते हैं, ठीक है? To cry wolf, to give false alarm, to shout, to turn pale, or to listen eagerly. Correct.
A,
No.
ma'am.
A or B?
Ma'am, to give false alarm.
It's related to a story of a shepherd,
Yes,
if you guys remember.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
He
ma'am.
would
Yes, ma'am.
cry,
A,
wolf,
ma'am.
wolf, wolf.
A.
There would be no wolf.
A
And the
small boy
villagers
and
were
the
fed up of
father.
him. So it was a false alarm.
B false
And
alarm.
everyone was fed up of this guy.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yes,
Like false.
correct. Picking holes. Admiring people, finding fault, criticizing people, or arguing
B,
with
ma'am.
people.
Ma'am, finding fault.
B,
Finding
ma'am. B.
fault.
Hmm. Yes, when you're actually picking holes, it means that you are finding fault. Absolutely correct. Sahi answer. To cast aspersion, to act as a pillar of support, to raise aspirations, to make unpleasant remark, or to dissolve all the differences.
C, ma'am.
Okay, if you
Ma'am,
know the literal meaning, na, then you will get this one right.
aspersion.
Aspersion. Ma'am, aspersion means
Yeah, that's what you guys will tell me. No, no, means
ये बढ़िया था मैम.
मतलब सब बता दूं मैं.
make
And
unpleasant remarks.
नहीं मैम will
it
tell
makes
यार.
unpleasant
C,
remark.
ma'am.
Okay, if
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
casting aspersion, मतलब मस्त एकदम unpleasant remarks.
And pardon.
Okay. जैसे
करेगा ना.
बोलते हैं ना, पेरेंट्स बोलते हैं आप नाकारे हो, निकम्मे
ताने
हो.
ताने में ताने देना.
Yes, that's what parents are good at. So yes, कलंक हो, कलंक. Yes,
धरती में
absolutely right.
बोल नकारे में.
Use bad connotation, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
That very from
Okay.
parent to parent.
Hmm. Okay, to keep up one's appearance, to make public appearances now and then, to maintain one's looks and appearance, to keep up an outward show of prosperity, or to make it appear that one is not concerned.
A, ma'am.
B or C.
Hmm. To keep up one's appearance, that means everything is like around you is crumbling down. मतलब आपके ना आजू बाजू सब बर्बाद हो चुका है, मतलब आपकी पूरी बोलते हैं ना जायदाद आपसे लूट चुकी है, but you are trying to keep up your appearance. ठीक है, तो आप क्या करने की कोशिश कर, आप कोशिश कर रहे हो टू कीप अप एन आउटवर्ड शो ऑफ प्रोस्पेरिटी की नहीं नहीं एवरीथिंग इज फाइन, हमारी जायदाद किसी ने छीनी नहीं है, सब बढ़िया एकदम ठीक है, बट दैट इज नॉट द केस.
Like chit
वो
fund
डायलॉग याद
company.
आ रहा है मैम इससे, तो मैम वो भोकाल में आपने सुना भी होगा.
कौन सा?
Like
खेतों
bogus
में
and shell
चलता है वो
companies.
नवाबी नगट्टे टाइप.
अच्छा, हाँ हाँ. Yes, of course, yeah, absolutely right. So you guys can maybe remember it that way if you guys are not remember, इससे नहीं याद हो रहे तो ऐसे याद कर लो, ठीक है? So
नवाबी नगट्टे.
absolutely right, correct.
Ramodi.
Hmm. At the drop of the hat, as soon as it was spoken, done easily without any preparation, done in an instant, or after something is done.
C.
B, ma'am.
See, when I say that somebody is really sensitive, okay, and if the person says that I can cry at the drop of the hat, that means that person can do that thing easily without any preparation because it comes naturally to them. You guys understand? तो वो बहुत आसानी से उस चीज को कर सकते हैं. It's not difficult for them. Okay, so the answer should be B.
Without any
You don't need to
preparation.
prepare. आपको वो आर्टिफिशियल या ऐसा कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं, because it's something which comes naturally to you because you are someone who is very sensitive. Beyond the black stump, beyond the limits of settled, therefore civilized life, beyond one's ambitions, beyond the limits of tolerance, or beyond one's capabilities.
And
A, ma'am.
C.
A, ma'am.
Hmm.
Black stump.
B.
Ma'am,
Actually, black stump is a word related to boundaries, and like if I talk about there's a like it's a town Okay, and this part of town is civilized, and something beyond it, like beyond the limits of settled and therefore civilized. Like maybe it's obviously uncivilized.
Ma'am, outside the civilization, you can say.
So black beyond the black stump basically is related to civilization. Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
A would be the answer.
Settled.
To shake the pagoda tree, to
Ma'am,
do
ma'am,
a
but
deep
last
rough.
what would
Huh?
you give the real example?
I didn't get you.
लास्ट वाला जो है ना मैम उसका कुछ रियल एग्जांपल दे सकते
मैम जैसे मैम इसमें वो एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं ना, वो ट्राइब्स हो रहते हैं मैम जो वर्ल्ड से कट ऑफ रहते हैं उनके लिए.
Yeah, so see, I guess Venkateshwar is asking the question, if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
सुनना आया था
so
मैम.
yeah, you can actually, like when I say black stump, it is used for people who are uncivilized, okay? Like beyond the, obviously, if I talk about settled and civilized people, maybe I can talk about people who live in the city. So if I say that they live beyond the black stump, that means they are uncivilized, like beyond the city life and all that. Or people who are, actually civilized. We can't just say that only city people are, civilized. I'm just giving an example. Okay. Guys, when I talk about pagoda tree, तो pagoda tree actually signify करता है fortune को. ठीक है? Yes, so उसको signify ही करता
Yes,
है
ma'am.
वो. Ancient times में pagoda tree actually used to be what do you call? They used to put it on coins and all those things to signify, fortune. So उसके context में भी देखें. So to shake a pagoda tree, basically it means fortune. To
Yes,
gain a
ma'am.
fortune. Okay.
and really pagoda tree this
Real pagoda tree?
मतलब
If I'm not wrong, मैम
the
pagodas are
same
those
like a
Buddhism
banyan
में
tree
वो temples type होते हैं, वही तो होते हैं pagoda.
मैम pagoda
No,
is
Example is a
guys,
tree.
मैम it's a
guys,
real
it's
name
an
of a
actual
tree
tree. It's an actual tree.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other question?
sorry ma'am it's a I mean real tree the name of real tree
Yes, yes, it's a real tree. You can Google it. It's actually a tree that exists. Okay, so yes, it's a tree. Okay, lock, stock, and barrel. Partially, completely, financially, or administratively.
B, ma'am. B.
Okay, so if I talk about a gun, okay, let's talk about a gun. So it has various parts. It has one lock. It has अभी ऐसा gun बनाएंगे. अरे, so it
मैम
has
तो यार
various.
ने बना दी.
देखो, rifle ही बना. Wow, thank you so much, Tushar, for
अच्छी लग रही है मैम. आपकी
helping
वाली.
me. It's not even looking like, but
ये तो
okay,
मैम
ठीक है.
18वीं शताब्दी का गन है.
हाँ वो muskets.
समझ तो आ रहा है ना, समझ
Yes,
आने
मैम
से
बताइए
मतलब है.
मैम, no problem मैम, बताइए.
बताइए मैम.
इधर
Double
एक
barrel
लॉक
है
रहेगा,
ये.
Yes,
स्टॉक
ma'am.
रहेगा, फिर बैरल रहेगा. यू
Yes,
गाइस
ma'am.
अंडरस्टैंड? मतलब इतने पार्ट, मतलब अगर मैं बोलूं लॉक, स्टॉक एंड बैरल, इट मींस कंप्लीटली. ओके,
Yes,
बिकॉज आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट वेरियस पार्ट्स. ठीक है, ऑफ अ गन. ठीक है, तो वो है. हाँ, अभी ज्यादा मत बोलो, इसी गन से तुम लोगों का वो हो जाएगा.
नहीं मैम, मैं
ओके,
बोल ही नहीं रहा हूँ मैम.
गुड, गुड. ओके, एनीवे, चलो लेट्स मूव ऑन. चलिए नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. डक इन अ थंडरस्टॉर्म. पीसफुल, डिस्ट्रेस्ड, entrapped और timid. डक के बहुत क्वेश्चंस हैं. बताइए, बतख.
B
Stressed and trapped.
No, no, no.
B,
Actually,
ma'am.
you are not entrapped. You are not trapped. We are just saying you are very distressed. बहुत परेशान, हताश, and all those
entrapped and
things. So,
trapped are the same okay.
next, to chew the end. To be annoyed. To cut the end. Start
C,
something
ma'am.
new. To think deeply.
D
C, ma'am.
Okay, let's try to think like this. Okay, when people are thinking, okay, they start to chew the insides of their mouth or something like that. Like some people have this habit, right? Like either they will chew their nails or something like that. So maybe we can relate it to that. Like when you're thinking really deeply, you chew the end. Okay. You chew something, like people have some weird habits. And when you are nervous, people do various things.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Some even chew their pens, or I don't know what people chew. So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, think deeply. To be like a cat on hot bricks, to have a high opinion of oneself, to reveal a secret by mistake, to feel very nervous, or to enjoy oneself and behave with great freedom.
D. To reveal a
B,
secret.
ma'am. B.
Hmm. If you are being a cat on hot bricks, that means you are actually very nervous.
मैम यही लग रहा था.
एक minute, let me see all the options.
Hmm.
Yes, correct. You are actually feeling very nervous.
यही लग
Correct.
रहा था.
Next, to separate the sheep from the goats, to sort out the old from the new, to become less shy and more confident, to use complicated language that is difficult to understand, to differentiate good people from bad people.
I'm D.
C, ma'am.
D.
D.
Okay. It has actually a Christian reference. So when we talk about Christianity, it believes like if somebody is saying that you have to separate the sheep from the goats, it actually means you are trying to separate the good from the bad.
Hmm.
Okay. So yes,
Yes, ma'am.
D would be the answer. Correct. A thin time. An uncertain or risky situation, an unconvincing excuse, a period of satisfaction, or a period of unpleasantness, poor health, lack of money.
I'm D.
A.
D, ma'am.
Hmm.
D,
A
ma'am.
thin time.
D, ma'am.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, when I talk about a thin time, we can try to maybe relate it to, we say, na, I will be with you through thick and thin. So if you have that thin time, that means it's a period of your life when everything was going against you, like unpleasant time, poor health, no money. Okay, really thin time. हाँ, बुरा वक्त. चलो लास्ट क्वेश्चन करते. To have a bee in one's bonnet. To be constantly worry about something, to be continually occupied with obsessed by one thing or idea, to feel physical discomfort because of nervousness, or to have an edge over other contenders in a competition.
B, ma'am.
Bonnet means what, ma'am?
B.
Bonnet is like the cap that a person wears who looks after the bees.
Ma'am C.
Okay. Okay, let's try to think. Okay, if you are a person who is looking after bees, okay, and somehow if you were near the beehive and like, any of the bees, like let's just imagine two, three bees enter your bonnet, like the cap that you wear to protect yourself. So won't you be continually occupied with the thought कि कैसे करके, I should get rid of it. So you are continually occupied or obsessed by an idea. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
then we say, that you have a bee in your bonnet. Okay. Constantly thinking about it.
मैम तभी worry भी हो.
Hmm? No, basically it means like if I talk about the origin, we can say you are continually occupied that how you have to get that bee out of the cap, because obviously if it will stay inside, so it's definitely going to sting you or something like that, na? So that's what I'm trying to say. You're constantly thinking how to get it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Occupied. Okay, guys. So we are done with all the questions for today. If anyone has any question, they can ask. And in the next class, we'll be starting with fill in the blanks. Okay, class 1. So if anyone has any question, they can ask, or we will.
Ma'am, on today's class, to start, there is an issue. Is it for all, ma'am? For me?
No, it was for everyone, not just for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll just wrap up. So thank you so much, guys, for being with me today. And I will see all of you in the next class. तब तक के लिए जय